Hey, my name is Phil from funnelscene.com, and in this ClickFunnels versus Systeme.io video, I want to compare both of these platforms. So if you are someone thinking about getting started with one of them, you'll know exactly which one is right for you by the end of this video. And if you do decide to join, I've also got links in the description linking to both of these softwares. I also have bonus training for them. So if you want to get that bonus training, teaching you how to get set up faster and get better results from using them, make sure you use those links in the description and they'll send those over to you. So first thing to know about both of these platforms, ClickFunnels has been around since 2014. Just late last year, they actually released ClickFunnels 2.0. And the main things to know about this, ClickFunnels 1 was a funnel building platform which integrated with your email marketing tool, but you could also host courses inside of the platform, whereas ClickFunnels 2.0 has actually become an all-in-one marketing platform. Now, the funny thing about that is a lot of platforms recently in the last 2-3 years have been all-in-one marketing platforms. So it's almost like ClickFunnels trying to keep up with demand. As for Systeme was actually launched to the English market. It was originally a French company, French founder. I believe it was introduced into the English market around 2021 or maybe late 2020. And the thing about this is it's growing so incredibly quick. So one thing I like to look at when it comes to investing in software is actually finding out how the software is doing. Is it growing or is it dying? This is one of my big questions. So what I did was I just had a look basically at some search engine traffic. So this is ClickFunnels, you can see here. This is using a tool called Keywords Everywhere. But you can see in 2014 they launched. They had massive success. They had 205,000 monthly searches in 2020. However, they have been falling backwards and are currently sitting around 90,000 searches per month for June 2023. So the company is slowly going backwards. And if we look at Systeme, you can see since 2018, they've been going really well and has just been spiking ever since. They're currently sitting at around 74,000 monthly searches. So these guys are on the growth trend like no tomorrow, whereas ClickFunnels is starting to taper off. So it's quite interesting. Now, another sort of metric to show you how the growth of these companies are going as well is their groups. So you can see created 9 years ago, the ClickFunnels official group it's very well engaged. There's lots of engagement going on there. They got 276 new members this last week. And if we look at Systeme, they haven't got quite as much engagement, but they are significantly more in terms of the amount of members. There's in fact 6 times more amount of members joined last week than there was in ClickFunnels. So this tells me Systeme is going to be a powerhouse. It's going to continue keeping to grow. And the thing is, I'm seeing more and more people suggesting using Systeme over ClickFunnels just because it's such a low entry point. A lot of people are becoming digital nomads, online entrepreneurs, and they need some software that doesn't cost them too much. And that's why people are actually coming into Systeme. And I've chatted with the founder. He's a really, really nice guy. So what are the main differences between these two platforms? Well, the main one to start off with, as I've mentioned, is the price. So let's go to the price really quick, and I'll just flick between these two platforms just so you can see them. So as you can see down here, in ClickFunnels, we've got 3 plans, and just make sure you click monthly so it's a fair comparison. So for the basic, you'll be paying $147 a month, right? And that gives you 1 domain, 10,000 contacts, and 1 website, right? And if we look again, we've got the Pro plan $197 and the Funnel Hacker, which is $297, right? And that will give you up to 200,000 contacts, 20,000 students, and so forth. Now, if we go to Systeme.io, you can see on the free plan, you don't even need a credit card to sign up. You can have 1 domain. If we scroll right down, 1 domain for free, which is incredible. You also get 3 funnels, 2,000 contacts, and then it just goes up from there. So if you look at the free plan versus the basic, you get significantly more contacts, plus you still get the domain, but you're not actually paying anything. And then as it goes up, it just gets significantly better. Now, inside of ClickFunnels, the Funnel Hacker plan, which is $297 per month, I would have thought this would be an unlimited plan, But there has never been an unlimited plan inside of ClickFunnels. You're still capped at 200,000 contacts, 20,000 students, 200 courses, 9 domains, which is quite interesting, and 3 websites. Whereas on Systeme, this is probably the only actual unlimited plan I've ever seen, and it's just $97 per month. Now, a little bonus as well inside of Systeme, Aurelian, the founder, has really wanted to take over the whole funnel and marketing industry. So what he's done is, if you want to go and move to Systeme, they also have an annual plan. But one thing to note is, if you choose any of the plans from the startup upwards, you actually get a free migration. So they will move your entire platform, if you're on ClickFunnels or another platform, into Systeme. I think it takes about a week or two, as there's so many people joining, but they will move the entire platform into Systeme for you, and you can just use it from there. So it's ridiculous. In terms of pricing, there's no comparison, because Systeme is just destroying it. So let's have a look what's actually included. We've got things like A/B testing, we've got blogs, funnel editors you'd expect anyway, workflows, products, landing pages, analytics, funnels, websites, courses, email marketing, right? So it's pretty standard stuff. If we come to Systeme and have a look in here, they haven't actually updated this platform in such a long time, but it's funnels, emails, websites, affiliate management. You also get automation, evergreen webinars, you sell products, you've got a website for blogging, you could sell online courses. Some things they haven't also mentioned is you can host your own online community, right? So you can have literally a community alongside your courses that people can use. I believe you get one for free on the free plan. Plus, there are a lot of new features in beta right now, which I won't mention, but you will see them eventually if you get inside Systeme. So, bit of a comparison in terms of features. I think they both have the same amount. You do get a customer center inside of ClickFunnels. You do get online communities inside of Systeme. So, bit of a crazy scenario right there. So, what I'm going to do right now is log into both platforms so you can see how they actually look. So this is my ClickFunnels dashboard. I've been playing around with it a little bit just to let you know I actually do use my Systeme platform. You can see I've just got a little trickle course that I sell. So I've had to blank out quite a few things. But inside ClickFunnels, I absolutely love the dashboard. And if you compare these two platforms, I have to admit, ClickFunnels looks way better. But one thing you'll notice, this is once again the version 2.0. One thing I've noticed is there's been quite a few bugs when trying to load things in ClickFunnels, just because I guess they've made it too pretty, and there is a lot of times where I'm stuck waiting for pages to load or builders to load, things like that. Regardless, ClickFunnels definitely has a better user experience on the back end. Now, in terms of how you actually get around and navigate, on the left, we have lots of different options. Interestingly, if you want to get to things like funnels, you may as well just go to the sites tab on the left. This is where your funnels, your courses, your pages, your domains, everything like that are going to be hosted. And then if you want to create things like products or see your orders, your contacts, emails, things like that, they're all here on the left as well. Now, on the Systeme dashboard, it's pretty straightforward. Everything basically has a down arrow. On the dashboard here, we've got main dashboard, affiliate dashboard, student dashboard. So if you've purchase courses that are hosted inside of Systeme, they will appear in your own customized student dashboard. And then we have an affiliate marketplace if you want to sell your courses to Systeme.io users, and they can also be affiliates of that platform. Next, we have contacts inside here. It's pretty simple, I have to admit, and we've got everything basically here: email campaigns, statistics, automations, blogs, products, courses, communities, right? Sales, transcriptions, subscriptions, and everything like that. So it's pretty straightforward. Now, one thing people will probably ask is, how is the funnel experience? And that's probably a big question for a lot of people. So what I'll do is create a new funnel for both of these platforms. So I'll go to funnel inside here, click on create, and the experience is quite different. So first I'll show you the ClickFunnels one. Now, one thing I do love with ClickFunnels is their new canvas builder, right? You can visually see how your funnel is going to be mapped out. So you click on the first step here. What do you want to do? Create a page. And you've got so many different templates, right? We've got 71 different types of templates you can have just for opt-in funnels. If you click on all though, there's 218 different types of pages that you can quickly import into your account. So for the sake of this example, I'll just choose this third one here. I'll just leave it as is and click create page. And while this loads, I'll have a look how Systeme does it. So we have here a name for a funnel. This can just be tester. I'll just put a crazy name as I've done so many tutorials on this platform. And you can choose how you want to build your funnel. If you just want a lead gen campaign, if you want to sell something, run an evergreen webinar, or just built from scratch. I'll just put build an audience from now, choose my currency, which can be US dollar right there, and click save. Okay, so in ClickFunnels, we've got our funnel builder. And this is the first step. We can go ahead and edit it, right? And just keep in mind how long this takes to load. It's sometimes buggy, but this time it's been pretty good to load, which is very good to see. So that's ready to roll. And then inside of my Systeme account, right, this is the funnel templates. Now I have to admit, there isn't as many templates, but they are growing each and every day. Systeme is a bit of a no-frills platform, but it functions so well. So I'm going to choose the page here and go ahead and click on edit. Now, as you'd expect inside of a premium high-level funnel builder, you've got all of the things that you need, right? We've got our 3 different types of containers. We have element, we've got row, and then we've got section. And then inside of each one, they have their own settings. You've got padding, everything like that you would possibly need. I'm not going to go into it too much. I just want to show you basically how it looks. One thing I did talk about inside of my ClickFunnels review was they don't actually have the elements tab on the top anymore. It's really strange. If you want to add in any elements, you have to basically either add in a new row or just click on add element to bring up the elements tab. But apart from that, everything looks incredible. And if you built out, say, a 10-step funnel on the left, you can actually switch between funnel steps really quickly and easy just by clicking on the funnel page, and it'll take you directly there. So it's more of a progressional way to build funnels, which I actually really like. Now, in terms of Systeme, once again, you can see it's just way more simple. It's a little bit basic, but honestly, it just functions, and that is the whole point of the platform. Same thing, once again, we've got our elements, we've got our rows, and then we've got our sections. So the funnel building experience is basically the same. Both of the platforms are drag and drop, so you can just drag them where you want things to go. And you've also got mobile responsiveness for both platforms. So in terms of funnel building, they're both equally as good as each other. ClickFunnels just looks better, and they also have the canvas builder. So the next thing we'll talk about quickly is online courses, because I know a lot of people joining these 2 platforms will be selling their own online course. Now, inside of the ClickFunnels review, I talked about building a course, just the rough outline inside of here, and honestly, it was slightly confusing. Inside of Systeme, it is far more simple. Once again, I've built so many courses inside of this platform, it's great. So if we were to build a course inside of ClickFunnels, right, you've got 3 options: blank, basic, and nested. I'd probably recommend basic. Nested gets really confusing really quickly. So I'll just click create click course here. Right, and it's just going to take a few seconds to build your course outline like so. Now, once this is built, this is where you can actually go and add in your content. So if you click on module 1, you'll see it's got some basic modules here. To add in video content, you'll need to click on edit settings. And then inside here, you can upload your videos using the video section. You can drop them inside here. And then this is basically how you control each lesson. Now, it's a bit of a strange thing they've done versus ClickFunnels 1, where it was a visual builder, so you could visually build out each lesson, which I personally like. And now you have to create images for each of your modules as well, instead of their simple player. So it's a little bit strange how they've done it, but I'll quickly show you what the end example would actually look like. And to see that, I'll just quickly show you the templates that they've pre-created that you can use. Okay, so it'll basically look like this once you've created your course. Now, if we come to Systeme, and I'll quickly show you what this looks like. This can be tested, instructor fill, okay, and select page. I'm just going to leave that for now. I'm going to click on save. Oh, I'll just put in some random letters here. Let's go have a look at this course layout. So there's nothing here, so you've actually got to start with something. So add a module. This can be mod 1, okay, and then we've got mod 1, and now we can go ahead and add a lecture or lesson. They call it lecture, so I'll just call this less one. You've got a few different options here. One popular one is probably the video. So I'm going to go ahead, click select template and click on save. And now we can actually go in and edit it. And this is how you edit each of the lessons inside of it, right? So it's a visual editor, kind of like what Clickfunnels was, but they've taken it away. I personally absolutely love the builder inside of Systeme, just because you can create the lessons how you have them inside of your head. There are no limits, whereas on Clickfunnels now you have to either create dynamic content and add them inside of this builder, as well as add your videos in the back end. It gets kind of confusing. I personally prefer the Systeme one. It's much more simple. Okay, so that's basically how you create courses in both of these platforms, and then linking them together, it's the same thing. You both need to create pricing plans for both, create products for both, link them all together with automation, which I'll actually go through right now. I'll quickly show you the automation tab, and then I will give you my final opinion of both. Okay, so now we're going to go into the automation tab, and you can create autoresponder type series, right? But I'm going to show you the visual builder in both of these just so you can get an idea of how they actually work. So I'll create a brand new one for both. Okay, and let's have a look how they actually run. So as you can see, both blank templates. Once again, Clickfunnels has got their really nice canvas builder on the left, which I do really appreciate. So first of all, set a trigger. This can be a opt-in, right? Let's say it's a funnel that I've created. Choose a page for that funnel, right? And click create trigger, right? So there is now our trigger, so you can close it. And this is where you can start adding things. So it's now been triggered. So what you want to do is maybe add in a tag. Let's just say it's for an opt-in funnel. This tag can be, we'll create one here. We'll just call it affiliate checklist. This is one that I was playing with before. And then we can go ahead and send an email, right? You've got all of these different templates, which is really nice to see. Me personally, I just use blank. So I'll choose blank here. I've got my address, and I'll just click on create. Okay, just for the sake of this. So now we've got a workflow. If someone opts in, they're going to get tagged and they're going to get sent an email. Now, what's really cool is if you want to give away something like a free course, you can go and add in an enroll button or trigger, I guess, down here. And you can choose where you want to enroll them. So I've got the funnel sync course, click create step. And now every time they go through this, they're going to be automatically enrolled in a course. So this is great if you're giving away a free training. You can customize the landing page however you want it. Then you can automatically enroll people. You can also do things like webhooks, third-party integrations, which is really nice, which is actually an important thing I'll talk about soon. But you've got everything you would expect inside of an automation workflow, right? You've got delays if you want to send emails out 3 days later, send more emails. You've also got conditions. One interesting thing they haven't added to conditional split path is opening an email or clicking a link in an email, right? So I was looking inside here. It's all very good stuff, but none of it is actually like clicked link or, insert in emails. So it was kind of strange. It was the one thing I was looking for, but it wasn't there. Regardless, it's still a very good automation builder. So let's have a look at Systemes one. Same thing again, choose a trigger. So I'm going to put funnel form subscribed. I'll just choose one of these ones, click create. Okay, go ahead. And what we're going to do is action it, and we're going to go add a tag. We're going to just choose this first tag here. Then we're going to go ahead and send an email, right? So it's super easy. Send an email, choose an email. This is an email. You can edit it live here as well. I'm just going to click choose, right? And then you can go ahead and add things like delays. Actually, I chose the wrong one. Down here, delay, right? We can wait 3 days. Now, it also has the ability to enroll people into courses. It's got all of the same exact information as well as Clickfunnels, except it has decisions based on automations. So if they've clicked on emails, like I was talking about before, all of these are inside of it. You got to choose your email. Then you can create the split from here. So personally, I like the canvas builder inside of Clickfunnels. I like the options, I guess, inside of Systeme. They both function exactly how they're supposed to. They work perfectly. So there's no actual difference inside of them. But you can create email series in both of these platforms easy enough. So there's no real big win for if you chose ClickFunnels or Systeme. So let's wrap up this and actually talk about what matters. So first of all, ClickFunnels in a nutshell, really, really good at marketing. It looks incredible. Big cons though, it's significantly more expensive and you don't really get any more features. The one thing you do get that's not in Systeme, I guess, yet is the customer center right here where people can have their own portals. So Systeme hasn't got that just yet. I'm sure they'll probably watch this video and start working on it. Whereas Systeme, the main benefits of this platform is it is a little bit no frills. It doesn't have as much of an attractive, I guess, user experience. However, it works incredibly well. It is ridiculously cheap. It is ever growing right now. It's got all the features you would possibly need. Plus, it also has online communities. So if it was me, guys, I would choose Systeme over ClickFunnels. The community is growing very quickly. Everyone helps out everyone. And Systeme is just going to be one of these household names that sticks around for a very long time. And you're going to see more and more of it. So hopefully that gives you an idea of ClickFunnels versus Systeme. I was trying not to be biased, but the information is there, right? The results are right there as well. So once again, if you want to test drive both of these platforms, they are free to get started. I'll link to them in the description. I've also got a bonus in-depth course for Systeme that I'm currently selling. I'll give that to you for free as well, using the link in the description. So that's it, guys. That is ClickFunnels versus Systeme.io. It's a bit of an interesting match, but I think Systeme is probably my favorite in this showdown. So once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe. And if you have any questions or comments, or if you think I'm absolutely wrong, let me know in the comments. I want to hear from you. I'd love to hear your opinion. But that's it from me. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.